Hey folks, we're live tonight in Harlingen where we've been talking about inland flooding from hurricanes as we make our way closer and closer to 2017 hurricane season. Ironically, on the Pacific side of things, we actually do have a tropical storm right now. Their season in the Pacific starts on May the 15th. We're just a few days away from that, but they already have a tropical storm out there, and this is the earliest time they've had a tropical storm, the earliest named storm on record. Now, records only go back to the 60s in the eastern Pacific, but there it is, Tropical Storm Adrian. For a while, it looked like it may be able to strengthen to hurricane strength, but now it looks like it probably will not, as it kind of moves off to the northwest and eventually northward. You can see a lot of shower and thunderstorm activity embedded within that, but at this point it looks like there's just too much shear, which is typically the problem this time of year. So may or may not be able to get up to hurricane strength, but obviously not any impact on us. It's in the Pacific Ocean. Again, their season starts on May the 15th. Let's take a look at what's going on closer to home now on our First One 5 Doppler network. You're going to notice a few showers down to the southwest of us. They popped up this afternoon, and we'll watch them. I don't think any of them are going to get here, but they bear watch, obviously. Nothing real big, but you see the spotty stuff, a little yellow and orange embedded within it, means they're pretty good showers. But typically, as those come down off the mountains, they weaken. If you're in Stark County tonight, you might be able to see a little lightning off to the west before these things fade away. We'll watch each night now as stuff kind of forms over there and makes its way closer and closer to the valley. Temperature-wise, here's where we go tomorrow. Readings should climb back into the 90s across most of the valley. Mid-Valley about 93, Western Valley about 98. As you get closer to the coast, not quite that hot, about 84 at South Padre Island. Brownsville should top out tomorrow around 90. The next 7 days are all warm. When you consider the normal high for this time of year is 89, we're going to stay well above that all the way through the forecast period, with the hottest day being Friday. Late Friday, we cool off a little bit because of a cool front, but you can see that cool off is not very dramatic. We're still 92 Saturday, Sunday, and then 94 for Monday, Tuesday, and 95 by the time we get back to Wednesday. If you take a look at Texas, this is the outlook for severe thunderstorms tomorrow. And you notice we've got that shade of green here, which just means there's a general risk of thunderstorms, but we're talking less than 10%. You get north of here, you get into, say, San Antonio and Austin, there's a marginal risk for severe weather, and then northeast Texas has a slight risk, which is one step up for severe thunderstorms. So there's a decent chance we'll see some strong storms in the northern half of the state, northeastern part of the state tomorrow. For us, though, we're probably going to be on the south side looking in. We think most, if not all, that activity will stay well to the north of the valley. Here's the European model now. Let's see what it has happening over the next few days. And as you take a peek at it, you're going to notice it's warm and humid. That front doesn't move much between now and tomorrow. It kind of stays in the middle of Texas, but slowly but surely, it does work its way toward us. Now, this front comes with very little pizzazz, very little oomph, very little anything. As it moves through, it's likely to maybe cool temperatures off a couple of degrees, dry the air out a little bit, but nothing dramatic. We don't think we're going to see much with this at all. So temperatures 3 or 4 degrees cooler on Saturday and Sunday, but that's about it. Front kind of fades away by early next week, and that's the end of that. Temperatures warm back up. Still some moisture down to the southwest of us. We'll keep an eye on that. Another big storm dives into the southwestern part of the nation. That makes our southeasterly wind kick up pretty good as we head into the middle part of next week. The ACR rain chances, not very good at all. For the most part, we're looking dry across all of the valley the next 7 days. So for tonight across the region, skies stay partly to mostly cloudy. Temperatures bottom out in the mid-70s with winds out of the southeast most of the night. The wind should diminish a little bit once we get past sunset. Then tomorrow, I think we see a fair amount of late day sunshine, and with that, it'll be a little bit warmer, about 93 for your average high across the valley tomorrow. Next 7 days, there's no real good chance of rain in there and no real good chance of a significant cool down either. Instead, temperatures stay in the low to mid 90s for highs, mainly in the 70s for lows. Mother's Day at this point, I think there'll be a few clouds around. It's kind of a mix of clouds and sunshine. Your Mother's Day high temperature should be right around 92 degrees. That's your updated First One 5 forecast. Live in Harlingen, Tim Smith, Channel 5 News at 6.